Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Lisa 24. Son. Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. A lot of mass on the move here. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Hey, Ron. So think right. 30 left. Red.
Lawrence in the pistol. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tootin. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hey, I'm gun. 11. Take right open. Go. Silver.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively? I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Down, 1 yard to go. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on third down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Oh, quick throw here, left side. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone on 1st. And he can't escape. Jaguars are all over him. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Second down and goal.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Buccaneers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Jack. 13 loose. Hot.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he'll be stopped up for just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, gun. Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger, tack. 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. And that gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, run. Son, it's hot. Go. Red.
Back to the air, Lawrence. That one's cut on left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, lie.
1st and 10.
And it's Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Contact.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Sink right. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Hey, hey, hey.
Now it's Lawrence. Throw is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. Now is Cook to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jones looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He may have taken away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Jones now on 3rd down. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Looking quickly here. On 1st down, Jones. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To throw again, it's Jones. Connecting on the slant. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st down from the 41. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Jones going to throw again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Running for the first with Pollard. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. Jones throwing on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Neil Carrickett making that stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Take right open. Silver.
Once with it on first. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. So we'll set up just shy of their own 45 after that interception and return.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Irving here from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jones now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. Now Jones on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, hey, hey. Hold on, think right open, open.
Start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Red on red. Sink, on, it's on 11, Agate. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Hey, Ginger, touch. 11. Hey, smash.
Back to the air, Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And he was persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Go, let's go. Hey, run. Son, it's on.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lawrence trying again on second. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Think right open.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He's going deep this time. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Some hesitation getting set and getting the punt away as the play clock expires. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 15-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, it's Jones to throw. That's caught in stride by Rice. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jones on first down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a one-score game before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Hey, stop. 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. This is a heater going deep. It is caught at the 20. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and goal at the 8.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Lisa 24. Son, it's a hunt.
From the red zone on first. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing the touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, run.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Run on first down, Lawrence. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Coverage by Zion McCollum.
Tootin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hey, let's go. Focus, hot. Hey, kill. Take right open. Sink right. Silver.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Well done. It's up. Hey, smash. Loop. Go. Let's go. Hot.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Catch made by Chuck. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hand off to Tootin. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Rip, 23. 11. 30 left. 11, Agate.
Lawrence looking to throw. He brings it in. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey. Check smash. Go street. Loop. Sink right open. Sink right. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. now is Cook to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. On the move, headed right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Working quickly here. Jones now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. James, pick it up. He's out in the clear. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Lawrence in the pistol. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead off the turnover. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but he'll stay with them after the interception. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast. Operating from the gun. It's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Goes to the hurry up here. Down, Jones to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Jones throwing on 4th. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Jones going to throw again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just pick, it was a pick six.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. First and 10 at the
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And it's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. We've set it downs from 37. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Catch made left side by Amuka. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He goes to the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and 2, Jones. It's a big strike downfield to Amuka. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Looking quickly here. Trying to run with Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, 11, add that. Here we go.
Tootin headed left. And he's out the clear. The 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Gun. Sink right.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That's Bobby Okereke.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. It can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
60 Eagles.
Blitz coming for Jones. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Oku! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
First and goal. Here's Tootin. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, hut.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Hey, Lion. 30 left. This is hut. 13 loop.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. And the lineman gets his hands on it. Incomplete. He was watching the quarterback the whole way. Got his paw in the passing lane. That's going to bring up 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Red.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Right side, this is Ibuka. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This one's cut along the left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First down from the 42. To throw, here's Jones. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense up to the line fast. First down, throw by Jones. Looking slant route, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. To throw again, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Complete at the 2. And he's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence in the pistol. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Stooten. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars nearing their 6th win this season. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Go, go. Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. It's hot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Here we go on fourth. Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Jones on first down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Operating from the gun. It's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's third and short. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Jones going to throw again. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Again, Jones to the air. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey.
So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Fred on red. Hey, Soko, so hot. Silver.
They're going to pass it here. Having Thomas near the sideline. He's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets them the first and wins them this ball game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Soko, so hot.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Easy, route. Hey, Ginger, go. Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Soko, so hot. Riggs. Hey, Bill Carroll. Silver.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
Let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. On the left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Hey, tomato. Hot.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Put the body on the line for his team. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play.